Alright, so we are about to enter a new month, new financial year and a new city. So this is our first international video and we are in Korea, of course South. Now March had some really good smartphone launches like the Oppo flip phone, Vivo V27, but the most significant was OnePlus 11 and OnePlus 11R. But if leaks and rumors are to be believed, April is going to be the biggest smartphone launch of this year. So let's go. Okay, so first up, our dear favorite Google Pixel. Like Google is so good at hiding the leaks, like the entire Pixel lineup from processor to everything has leaked. Okay, so first there will be the Google Pixel 7a. Now we all know when it comes to photos, Google does it the best. So this will probably have a 50 megapixel main camera. Now the interesting thing is the 50 megapixel main camera in Pixel 7a is a huge upgrade from the 12 megapixel on Pixel 6a, and it is the same camera sensor as the Pixel 6 and 6 Pro, which already takes really good photos. Now the pricing of Pixel 7a is not clear, but going by Google's history, I think if Pixel 7a lands anywhere around 40,000, it's a good deal. Number 2, we have Husky and Simba, and no, these aren't my dog names, but these are the code names for Pixel 8 and Pixel 8 Pro. And they are rumored to be more compact compared to Pixel 7 and 7 Pro, so there may be some design changes too, which gets me excited. But the most interesting thing is the processor. The phones will be powered by Google's Tensor G3 chip, which is a modified Samsung Exynos 2300. Suddenly I feel hot, subtle Exynos joke. Now we don't know about the exact camera specs on Pixel 8 and Pixel 8 Pro, but of course, it's a Pixel, the camera has to be good, and also expect some good software optimization. Other than that, the Pixel tablet will also be coming out somewhere in June or July this 2023. And one of the most exciting launches of this year will be the Nothing Phone 2. Now, Nothing is already making a lot of hype and buzz on the internet, like AI won't take my job, but Kalpi might. And they recently launched the Nothing Ear 2, video coming on that soon, subscribe for that. But the main launch would be the Nothing Phone 2. And the phone was recently listed on Indian BIS certification. In case you don't know, for any product to launch in India, you have to list it on Indian BIS site. Now, the exact launch date is not confirmed, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed, so maybe in the next 2 or 3 months. The Nothing Phone 2 may have Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1, that was the last year's flagship processor. Along with wireless charging and all, it could have the 50 megapixel main camera and ultra wide angle sensor. Now last year, the Nothing Phone 1 had a good camera sensor and they made it even better with long-term software updates. We even compared it to Google Pixel 6a, you can check out that video over here. But the real highlight of the phone was the glyph interface. Pun intended. Now some of you didn't like it, some of you did, some of them found it a gimmick. I personally found it a little bit functional. Hope they make the glyph interface RGB this time around. Now nothing is confirmed in terms of pricing, but since now Nothing Phone 2 is going flagship, I am expecting a premium price of 45 to 50,000. But the question is, will you pay 50,000 for nothing? Next up we have OnePlus, and 2023 is going to be a very important year for OnePlus because 2022 for OnePlus was just meh. So the next launch could be a mid-ranger or budget phone, the Nord CE3 Lite. It will be announced on 4th of April and the banners are already out. Now, a very interesting thing that I noticed with OnePlus, like the Nord CE3 Lite is rumored to have a Snapdragon 695 processor, 120Hz IPS LCD display, and a dual camera setup. Now, these specs are the same as Realme 10 Pro. Now, for the past couple of years, I've seen the Nord CE series is an exact rebrand of Realme Pro series. Now, as per the leaks and rumors, the OnePlus Nord CE3 Lite could be priced somewhere around 22,000 rupees. Now, let me know in the comments, will you pay 1 to 2,000 more for the same Realme phone but with OnePlus branding? Next up, we have the Poco F5, and this is a special one because it will be coming with the latest Snapdragon 7 Plus Gen 2 processor, which is supposed to be faster than Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1. So 7 is greater than 8 now. Nice. Now, as per rumors, the Poco F5 could launch somewhere around April 7 to April 10. Now, remember the legendary Poco F1? It had really good performance for a very reasonable price. Now, Poco F5 should also have really good performance under a reasonable price. Like I mentioned, it will come with the Snapdragon 7 Plus Gen 2 processor, and also interesting thing, it will have a 2K AMOLED display. Now, that would be interesting to watch movies on it. Now, it is also rumored to have a triple camera setup, so you will get that 50 megapixel main camera. Now, there is no rumors on the pricing as of yet, but since this is a new processor, I'm expecting the price to be somewhere around 35,000 rupees. Now, the product I'm personally looking forward to is the Oppo Pad 2. It is already launched in China but is rumored to come in India around end of April. Now, as per rumors, it will have Dimensity 9000 or 9000 plus processor, which is somewhere same as Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1. It will also have a 144Hz 2K display. But here's my favorite. It will have a 9500 mAh massive battery and 67 watt fast charging. Now, there's no rumors or leaks on pricing, but I'm expecting it to be somewhere around 35 to 40,000 rupees. And Android, as of now, doesn't have really good tablets. So next up we have Vivo, and Vivo has been launching the V21 series the last month, and now there are rumors that the flagship Vivo X90 Pro and X90 Pro Plus will launch in the 2nd to 3rd week of April. The X90 Pro Plus model will come with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor, 2K AMOLED display, but the most important part of a Vivo phone is the camera. So this will come with a quad camera setup with a 50 megapixel main camera that will have a 1-inch sensor. Now the 1-inch sensor is very interesting because we recently did a video where we compared all smartphones from 12 megapixel all the way to 200 megapixel. You can go and watch that one. It has the importance of 1-inch sensor. Now the younger Vivo X90 Pro will have a Dimensity 9200 processor, Full HD AMOLED display and a triple camera setup. Coming to the pricing, so far that we have seen in 2023, smartphones have been pricey. So the Vivo X90 Pro Plus will be around 80,000 and the X90 Pro will be somewhere around 70,000 as per rumors. So yeah, that was the list. April should be a fun and interesting month for smartphones, and let us know which phone are you looking out for. Did we miss on something? And on that note, this is Pratik signing off. See you pretty soon. Pew pew. I think once and all from South Korea. Pew.